Welcome to the underground.
Yeah. Not in space. Opposite
Not in
of
space.
Though
No
we are in a
space allowed.
spaceship.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's true.
You are, yeah. And there's a lot of footsteps coming down the hallway.
Are like
How
they're-
many?
heavy footsteps or small skittery footsteps or
Not, I mean, it doesn't sound like power armor or anything like that. It sounds like people. It sounds like a good number of people.
How far away?
You don't know. You know the alarm was going off for a little while, and Merrick shut it down.
And
Yep.
we can just hear
I shut it down
footsteps
so hard.
echoing down the corridor. We should probably not stand around like a bunch of jackasses out in the open.
That's probably a good idea.
I mean, we could do that.
Should probably pull out some guns and get some cover.
Right
Mhm.
now, you're in the teleportarium still. I don't think you left since last time.
Yeah.
How many exits do we have to the room?
There's only one exit, or
Oh,
there's teleport away.
That makes it easy, at least.
Yeah, that's like just point on your guns at the door.
Hello. Sorry.
There he is.
Oh, finally.
Kevin, you're in the teleportarium. All of you are.
You're a bit
Okay.
quiet, though.
And there's footsteps approaching.
Yes. So what are you guys doing?
I'm
What's-
taking cover by one of the sides. I assume that the door's got two sides to it where we can actually take cover from.
The
whatever's
door
coming.
is like two sliding doors that slide away from each other, open.
Are there like loads of really baroque columns around everywhere? Because it's a the human spaceship.
Yeah, it's all fancy.
It's a
like
Mass Effect spaceship then.
Yeah.
columns, yeah.
Waist high
It's-
cover everywhere.
Yeah. Let's get into some cover and hang out and be like, ooh, they're gonna come and shoot us and it's spooky.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna ready a grenade.
No, we're not. Don't blow things up in here.
Don't
where we
you
are.
don't ready a grenade.
I'm
That's
getting
that's
ready.
asking for it to go off in your hand.
No,
Besides,
I haven't
why-
pulled the pen yet.
Why
getting
why
ready.
a grenade of all things?
Just because it sounds like there's a lot of
I mean,
people.
Yeah,
It's-
and in a
makes
small
sense.
hallway, that's actually the ideal space for a grenade.
I don't trust him to throw a grenade.
Well,
oh,
that's
I
a
don't either.
different
I'm
problem.
just saying it's a good tactical choice.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe not the best idea next to sensitive electronic equipment.
Yeah, it depends.
Like the
It's not
teleportarium.
an amp grenade. It's just a blowy up grenade.
Yeah,
it's
and
completely
blowing up stuff doesn't hurt gizmos or anything.
Maybe
No,
the
it doesn't.
teleportarium is like it's very precise and it only works when the room is in perfect condition,
Like when it's
such
what's
as the
word?
doors not being blown off.
Nah, I'm sure it doesn't care about the doors.
The only the only place that grenade's going is under your face when someone shoots you and you drop it where you stand, and you collapse in a heap on top of it.
As long as he throws it far enough down the hallway, we'll be fine.
I don't think we should damage the ship because it's ours now.
Exactly, it's mine.
You don't think
But-
all the errant bolter fire is going to do no damage?
Is a teleportarium just regular tech or is it like
That's
It's
arcade
arcade tech.
It's
Alright.
it's the oldest, most incredible technology that humanity
Alright.
has.
Do the doors actually matter to the asking?
The doors don't control the archaeotech. No.
Yeah, it's fine.
See,
See?
Icarus, you've made one mistake here, and that you're assuming that we actually believe you.
I'm like the second best person with technology.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we saw what that got you last time when you irradiated all those poor mutants.
No, they didn't. They all died before they got irradiated.
Well, hopefully, otherwise your children are gonna have problems and they come and get you for revenge.
Ah. Okay.
Fucking Grunty continues rolling less than 5.
Why would you waste a roll?
What are you looking
I
at?
just want to
Wait.
make sure that him throwing a grenade down the hallway isn't actually going to blow up anything. Like, really important.
It is if he throws a grenade down the hallway, it is not going to blow up the teleportarium.
Yes, he's right. If he throws a grenade down the hallway, we won't all die.
Well,
But he
yeah,
has
but he's
to
not
throw
gonna
it
throw
down
it
the
down the
hallway.
hallway, is he?
No,
How
the
about
first
it instead?
the first thing we're gonna do is not throw a grenade. The first thing we're gonna do is tell them to well, we're gonna see who they are, and then we're gonna kill them.
I figure they're gonna just come in shooting.
If you want to switch over to the ship map, right above the ship, I put just some little area for this to work with tokens.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into delicious color, please.
Fancy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So.
Vendigroth is big and scary, right?
Yep.
Or mostly
It's
big.
at least big.
Mostly
I
big.
don't know about scary.
Good.
No, not so scary.
He's very huggable.
Compared to everyone else here, it's probably not scary.
Yeah, he's relatively normal.
That's true. Compared to everyone else in your group, he's pretty normal.
I'm just doing
Hey!
a suit of power.
Well,
I'm super normal.
Yeah, but you can also turn on the scary when you want.
Yeah.
71 scary minimum. That's pretty scary.
That's true.
You're so like convincing that it's kind of scary. Like you're
Hey, I'll
unnaturally
give you that I
charismatic.
can turn on a psychopath look if I want to, but I feel like compared to my companions, I feel like it's unfair to call me scary because I just look fucking normal.
It is true.
I'm spooky rather than scary. Oh wow, look at all those guys.
Oh,
So-
yeah, so just throwing a grenade in there, right?
A group of soldiers comes running down the hallway and comes up to the door where you guys are. They're all holding laser guns. Icarus, if you want to throw a grenade, you have the action right now before we roll initiative.
I was gonna say, everyone just throw a grenade in there.
What do I need to actually roll or do to throw the grenade?
Ballistic skill.
Yeah, it's ballistic skill.
And it's 3 times strength, which is 9 for you. So where's the measurer?
Damn, that means I could hurl a grenade freaking
Yeah.
across the map.
Yeah. Oh, that's not short range though for you.
So
Yeah, but even if you miss, they're in such close quarters.
what
it's
would
still
I
gonna
have to do?
explode.
Yeah, just a ballistic skill.
Do I select? Will it work?
Yeah. Select the grenade and then
Okay.
do it as an attack and.
I think
So
you
what
have to
range?
shoot where you want it to go,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
you're
to
aiming
move
at a
that little
square.
thing.
Okay, this is
and
gonna
then
be.
it rolls to scatter
fiddly.
based on your.
How exactly do I do this?
So you put that where you want it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would put it
Alright.
further back.
Well,
Okay.
well
Put it
this
right
this
there.
way, yeah, this way if he's spot
That's
on,
perfect.
he's gonna have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Even
if
if
he's
he
not,
misses,
it lands near
It'll
us.
be
and-
fine.
What's
What
the-
distance is that?
If it misses, it only goes to one square in a
It's
certain
6.
direction.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought
That's
it could
6.
scatter more.
So is that
No,
a short?
it's
Is it
1d5. It's definitely 1d5.
standard? Is it?
It's 100% 1d5 because I just looked at it.
Oh, really?
Icarus, it's 6 away for you, IB.
So I'm looking at the actual ranged attack thing, and I've got like short, standard, point blank.
That is short range.
No, it's not.
It's not. Is that?
Because
it's
you can only throw it 9, and 6 is more than. half.
Oh, yep. You're right. You're right. So that's normal then.
Standard. Do I get half for aiming? Is it half for a throw?
No, you're not aiming. This is a readied action. So
Okay.
Oh my god. Still think maybe you should throw it a front back, but no.
Are they surprised unaware?
no.
Let's see. Grenade can ricochet.
Yeah,
Yep.
Should I
Yeah.
click that?
Yes.
because it's going to bounce down
Okay.
the corridor.
Uh,
It's only blast radius 4, so
Jesus! Oh,
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. Have you rolled anything? Because it's not on my screen yet.
-1 degree of success.
Oh, good.
-1 degree of
Missed the
success.
grenade token is placed south.
south
direction.
direction.
Square south of target, so on
Yeah.
this,
Okay.
It's right there.
my
According to it's on you right now, so you need to move it.
It's,
Yeah, there you go.
I see it on.
I see it there now.
Bottom
Too.
of the guy.
Okay.
A filament grenade?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, get rid of this fancy fella.
30
gotta-
rending damage, penetration 6 on
the
his
head.
head.
Jesus.
It landed on his head. I think he
See-
might be dead.
I was gonna say filament is pretty devastating.
It's
Yeah.
just,
That-
it's,
Does that do 30 damage to everyone within the
No.
blast radius?
I'm assuming.
yeah,
gets
yeah, it
less
does.
further out.
Roll damage once and apply to each target hit.
But hang on, aren't these blocks 1 meter each?
Yeah, the filament
Yeah.
is only a blast 1.
Yeah, like
So
he'll
So
like
it wouldn't hit anyone
It
else?
hits these
yeah,
ones.
So it just
Okay.
explodes 6 guys' heads?
Mhm.
That's messed up.
It doesn't
Uh,
actually explode, and what it actually does is like shoot out loads of
Razor
fucking barbed
wire.
wire. Yeah, that
Yeah,
just
it just
cuts them up.
mulches them. That's
Yeah.
that's worse, probably.
Can you? Is there a thing you can push to make the grenade deal damage to everyone, or do I have to manually?
Don't know.
I mean, are any of them going to take 30 damage? Pin 6 to the
grenade
head,
blast
survive?
radius, grid blast radius. It might be okay.
Click blast radius.
Error in body of roll.
Oh, of course there is.
When you did the attack, you like because actually you can't do that for grenades because it moves. But for other things, you can just like select multiple people.
All right. Well, I'm
Grenades.
just gonna get rid of that little grenade thing then, and I'll add 30 damage to everyone.
Just
Okay.
kill those 6 people.
Yeah, so that was a little thing we like to call the
I have
dark grenade.
gun pretty soon.
Icarus. I give him a thumbs up.
I can't actually look around.
Oh, there. Yeah, it actually
With
okay.
some
It added
sort of
the
like-
damage.
Okay.
I just have to click the button on all of them, but it auto put the
Dodge
damage.
stuff.
So they're dead.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and assume
With
they
the
were
sounds, with a sound not unlike a wet sponge being torn in half, the target's head flies free of its body and sails to the air, landing harmlessly 11 meters away with a sog of blood.
Well,
Target's
let's go ahead and roll that.
Drenching all those nearby and forcing them to take an agility test.
Oh my!
Okay, so all of these guys have to take 6 agility tests. The remaining 4 do.
Oh,
Yeah.
if they're right next to it, I assume. Maybe not if for all 6. I don't.
Well, it's probably wherever the head lands. So now we have to roll 6.
Oh no!
I
It says
know.
it's 2d11 or 2d10 each, and it tells you how far away each head lands. One's 4 squares away, one's 16, one's 6, another one's 6, one's 20, and one's 11.
16?
Yeah, one of them went flying down the hall. A couple of them, like splattered onto the walls here and bounced around. So
Filament
that's
grenade.
a lot of missing heads. Good job, Icarus.
Thank you.
The rest
Yep.
of you roll initiative. I'll roll it.
I can't decide who's having the worst day. The 4 guys who's still alive or the 6 guys whose heads were just ruined.
Probably the 4 guys.
Here we go. Roll.
Nice.
Yay, Henry.
Holt, are you using your agility or perception bonus?
My perception.
Do you have a
Add
thing that
2 to
lets
my.
you choose?
Okay. Ethan, you're first.
I just checked my initiative result and it's really fucking good.
Yes, it is. You're 22.
That was on a 5.
Oh, God.
Okay, so are we killing these guys then, Captain?
Yep.
Alright, fine. Well, I don't want to be outdone by that guy.
Well, you're gonna be because I've killed more than half.
Can't
Well,
believe
depends on
Icarus
how good
threw a
his head
grenade.
splitting is.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out the. What are they wearing? Like regular things? I wish I could.
Carapace armor. Light carapace.
But I can't like just mouse over myself to look at my stats anymore. That's really good. So I don't know how far my movement is. It's
You can't. You should be able to.
yeah, you know, like mousing over anybody who doesn't. Because I'm on the movement thing, the measuring tool. Okay.
Oh, that'll do it.
Okay, so I can move. If I want to move and throw a grenade, how far could I move? Like,
You can move your movement,
yeah.
which
So,
is 10.
so
Yeah, you can go there.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna throw a grenade.
Oh boy.
Let's see this.
Yeah. It's not as fancy as this one.
I should probably invest in some grenades.
Well, everyone has some frag. We determined.
Ah.
Because we got enough for everyone.
Yeah.
Good to
But-
know.
The filament,
Okay,
no.
If
These
if
are my
anyone
personal
lives,
ones.
that's where my flamer's going.
Oh, good.
Could,
Right
could
on
you not
top.
set me on fire?
How is it so big?
Because
The
it's
ranges
fucking
we
gross.
fight at
Okay,
are
okay.
way
I'm,
too short
I'm
for the system.
I actually want to move one more, so that is then short range. So
Yeah, okay.
imagine I've moved one closer. Everything else is normal. Are they like surprised or anything? Because that fucking happened.
No, not yet. They're not. No.
They haven't had time to be surprised.
No, it's not.
I haven't
Is all the
processed.
blood and guts in their eyes sort of like making them unaware at all?
It
Yes.
just takes time to
they
process
get-
6 people's heads spontaneously being shredded.
So yeah, that was spot on.
Last floor. Yeah.
And
Shocking. Oh. Okay.
Plasma. Jesus.
Well. All right. Let's. I'll apply damage to all of them. Blast radius 4 meters, 8 energy damage with 4 penetration.
That was like the second lowest damage it could roll.
Yeah.
Wait. 8?
Yeah, it turns out grenades are really good.
8 damage.
Especially in close quarters, the grenades are pretty damn good. Yes. So shocking. So they make toughness tests, and if it fails, they're stunned for half damage.
For 4 turns.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A toughness test.
Well,
Fail.
they're rolling weapon skill though, not toughness.
Oh, whoops. Shoot.
They're still failing though, so
Yeah, it would have failed anyway.
I'll move my one step closer, so that would have been where it was. Just ran into the middle of the corridor and fucking through a thing.
Yeah, yeah, so they've completely failed there. So they're all stunned for 4 rounds. So, Kanor?
Do we just capture them now, or just instead of killing them, maybe get some information?
We only need one for that.
Yeah, but
Well,
one
what
of
if
them might
that
be
one doesn't
stupid.
have the information?
Yeah, one of them
I'll
might be
go
stupid.
up and shoot soldier 1 and soldier 6.
Okay.
Let's see. I get to do 2 attacks with no penalty, but I can't aim because that would be half an action. Are they point blank? Yes.
For you, what's your range on your weapon?
It's a good question.
Point blank is 3 or less.
I think okay, so it's short. And their average, they're stunned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the first one. There you
Plasma
go.
pistol. 15. Are you guys not clicking on them when you're... What's that
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
soldier 1?
Yeah, I totally forgot to do that. Not to
Okay.
do it for-
Critical hit on head.
I'll shoot him again then.
Poor guy.
Is he not dead?
Nope.
That's incredible.
He's gonna
Yeah,
wish he was.
he's taking a beating.
He is like permanently blinded though. So I'm pretty sure his eyes just got melted out.
Okay, so my weapon jams, but
No.
I'm pretty sure it's been blessed, so it doesn't
Yes.
jam.
Yes, that's correct.
But it is no
It's
longer
just a
black.
misfire.
So let's see. How do I need to do anything to unjam it in the
Yeah.
rule set?
Yeah, you probably have to
Yes.
edit the thing on the menu.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna try and unjam it just to get it done. Okay, fine. I don't think that's.
No, you can go ahead. Just re-add ammo to it when you get a sec.
No, it's got all the ammo still.
Oh,
in
okay.
It, so.
Okay, good. So that's your turn. The soldiers are stunned. Kevin,
There's still
guess I
those
should-
what are you
four.
doing?
I guess I shout surrender or die.
Can
even
they
more.
actually hear you? I think they might be a little bit, sensory
They're pretty
deprivated.
fucked up.
Yeah.
There it is a ring in there, like the
Let's-
alarm went
let's-
off and it's still
Let's
going.
just do this, guys. Let's just take the last two.
Okay.
Let's not kill them. Let's just.
So kill just the last two. Just kill two more then.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at the guy who's mostly dead already then, and
Can't believe I'm still not killing people properly.
These guys have
You
one
should
health.
use
and
grenades. They're really good.
I have a grenade launcher.
I know.
You can even do it now too.
Yeah, I can
just-
use it now.
You just plasma pistol a guy in the face. It's pretty good.
But he didn't die.
No,
Well,
he's extremely
Yeah,
close.
the
to
soldier
being dead.
cannot dodge. Okay, go for it,
Holy
Kevin.
shit.
He's dead.
oh, really?
Completely encased in fire, melting his skin, popping his eyes like superheated eggs. He falls to the ground, a blackened corpse. What gun were you using? Oh, the
a
hell.
hell gun.
Okay. Where? Let's see what I got here. Oh my god.
7 pin on a hell gun?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hellgun's really good.
Hell gun are
gun's
great
pretty
against
good.
armor.
Which hell gun is this?
It's the hot shot las gun where you have the big backpack.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure you've got one.
I have a Lucius, not a Dlaku.
Yeah, that guy's fucked. really fucked. Okay.
Oh, I was
Um,
wondering if he rolled 28, he got Righteous Fury. I was like, what kind of fucking gun?
Does 21? Yeah, I was wondering that as well. 1, 2, 3. I
that-
think it did one extra shot though. One.
You did
2.
4 additional hits, it says.
You got
Yeah,
4
sh-
additional hits.
So
Should have
5,
only had 3. I think.
because the full auto is 3.
On your Hellgun, is that what it is?
I believe so. I don't think Hellgun. Yeah,
I mean, even without the last one, he's
Yeah.
still very dead.
Still extremely dead.
okay.
Soldier 1 is now dead. Wait a minute. If the target carried any grenades or missiles after
Oh,
one round
yeah.
of damage that they
Yeah.
detonate with the
Yeah.
target spot
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
Okay, so next round.
Well, holy shit. I was
And-
using a 2-weapon wield and was going to shoot the second guy.
Oh, okay, go ahead then.
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, if he doesn't, I will.
Same type of gun?
No, this is the Storm Bolter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's a little rocket. All right.
How does Righteous Fury work again? Is that you roll max damage?
If you roll a
Yeah.
10 for damage, you then roll to hit again, and if you do, you then roll another d10 for damage, and that can
Some
happen.
good damage
infinite-
rolls going on.
And that can happen
Crazy good
infinitely.
damage rolls going on. I'll put a little rocket going out and that guy exploding now.
Unfortunately, the other 2 dudes are gonna die to that guy's grenades.
Well, I mean,
Possibly.
maybe.
So, IB, what's Icarus doing?
Probably
You're
Am
gonna,
I,
gonna run
catch
in there and
up.
drag them away.
am I aware of this?
Impending
Of
grenade.
the grenades? No.
I mean, the
Yes.
guy's on fire.
The guy is laying on the ground on fire. That's what you know.
Roll an intelligence to see if he figures it out.
I kind of want to.
Roll intelligence to see if fire hot.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, I'm not too sure about that Hellgun, but we'll cover that in a break.
5 degrees of success. Am I
Do
smart
what?
enough to figure out grenades plus fire?
You're under. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and safely assume that they have some grenades.
Regardless, I mean, shit's on fire, right?
Yeah,
We
you wouldn't
can't
want to
really
run through the fire
corridor.
anyway. There's a lot of dead bodies with missing heads. It's covered in blood all over the place.
Very slippery.
It is.
Is this where Holt's gonna compel them to move to safety?
Well, they're stunned, so they wouldn't be able to move anyway.
You're right.
There should be
Use
lots
force
So I
push.
guess I'm just gonna take cover
of
behind
blood
the
here
the
too.
thing here. The wall.
Okay, you take cover then. So, Holt.
All right, so,
Have you got any kind
Oh.
of shield or something?
well, I don't know that there's a grenade
That's
that could
true.
explode, so I can't really act off of that. Unfortunately, yeah, pretty much. If I knew that there was a grenade, I could do something, but I have no idea. So I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay,
Just observe.
Henry.
Can Henry
Uh,
put out fires?
Where is Henry? I don't
Is
see him.
Henry
I
a
think
bomb
he's speech
disposal skull?
man. No, unfortunately, he doesn't have demolitions. He has aspects. I think he has something else.
He can see that the grenade's about to explode.
I could, I could observe them for signs of life. Like,
Shouldn't you be finding us a way out of here by hacking whatever systems are around here?
I'm pretty sure our way out of here is down the hallway. Just saying.
Well, there is only one way out of here, but after that,
Henry's not going to do anything. Henry's just going to hang out near me.
Okay, Soldier
Stealth.
8 is stunned. Merrick.
Well, Jesus. I'm just going to calmly turn away and try to pull up a map from the nearest console because they obviously don't need me.
You already had a map. You
Oh, we
got that
did?
last time. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move next to Holt and look at him and shrug.
Okay.
Because, like, what are we supposed to do here?
Okay. That soldier's stunned. Marcella doing anything?
No, she's just gonna hang out with me.
Ethan?
Okay, so what's the state of the corridor like?
It looks like
oh,
that.
you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it pretty well.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure the captain's not firing forever.
No, I got rid of
But
the.
that's in 6 seconds. That's everything that's happened.
Yeah.
There's a guy here on fire.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of guys here without heads. Their heads are over here.
Here's some burnt corpses for the ground.
And the blood everywhere,
Yeah, that's there.
that inhibits movement, right?
It's slippery, but you can.
Hasn't Ethan got a pain token by now?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got 3.
Okay.
For this.
Gonna say you should have a bunch.
No, just one per thing that happened.
Okay. There's some dead bodies. Lots of blood.
I'm thinking, do I run in there and grab one of the dudes and start dragging him somewhere?
This guy's still on fire.
Yeah, could I go in there and drag a guy, like, further down the corridor?
One of the ones that's stunned still?
Yeah,
I mean, you could try.
I could try. What do I think my success is a chance of that would be? Probably not a lot, I'm not very strong.
I'm gonna laugh
Oh,
when
that's
you go
true.
in
Yeah,
there.
you're a little weenie.
Yeah, I'm,
I probably could have tried that, but then I'm not that fast. So.
yeah, you're not ultra fast like I am. Fine, I'll just let's go over here and talk to Merrick. He's my good friend.
Knorr.
I like how we're just sitting here. These two guys are like,
Well, the fight's over.
not really. There's still 2 enemies.
I
told
really
us not
wish.
He told us not to fight him, and the fucking thing's all on fire.
We're just gonna wait till the one body like stops being on fire.
Well,
Yeah.
Or are you just moving over there?
Is there a fire
Yeah.
extinguisher around here or something?
Oh, that's a good
Uh,
point, actually.
Fire suppressant system.
things
or...
are on fire.
Well-
I'm not like.
Merrick shut down all the like sensors and alarms and shit in this area, so fire suppression won't work right now unless he turns it back on.
Nice fucking work, Merrick. You've burned the whole ship to the ground.
I didn't light anything on fire.
It's like don't blame me for this.
I have not
Maybe
even pulled
not.
the trigger on my weapon yet.
Let's just, unless it's absolutely necessary, let's not torch the corridor we're supposed to go through, like in fire, because it makes it harder to walk through.
So,
Yeah.
Kevin, what are you doing?
I'm waiting until something else happens. Essentially, we're told not to kill these last two people, and it looks like
Nobody
there's
wants to
spawn-
run through the corpse hall to pick up the two survivors.
Because it's on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
like,
Well, next thing that happens then is that the grenades from the guy that are on fire go off.
Oops.
19 damage to these two dudes.
Yeah, they're
What's the penetration on grenades? Is it 4 for the regular?
Depends on the
regular
grenade.
frag. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
At regular frag. Regular frag is
4 sounds right.
I think it's 4.
oh come on, you friggin' look.
I'll just go with that. It's not going to make a huge difference at this point anyway.
Oh no, it's 0. On
Oh, it's
regular
0?
frags, yeah.
Oh well. Well, it's still enough to kill them. So.
Poor guys.
Oh, that one's. He's not completely dead. He
Medicate
gains
him.
1 sanity point. He's prone, takes 6 levels of fatigue. And falls
Okay, so he's
unconscious.
passed out for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That's perfect. We just put out the fire.
Anyone moving down the hallway from this guy now has to take an agility test or fall over because there's so much gore.
Just
How about we...
Even if you're in power armor.
My suggestion then is that we let Marek go first and just,
Make a pass.
thread the
Churn
path.
through. It's
Yeah.
true. I don't have to take penalties to terrain or whatever because I'm a crawler.
Yeah.
Icarus, take off your shirt.
I don't know about
But
if that's
my shirt's under my armor.
We'll say we're out of combat rounds for the moment.
Yeah.
We've
So-
got
Barrett
time,
just
you can
kinda-
take it off.
Barrett
Guys, it's-
flinches
I'm not
when the
taking my
grenade
armor
goes
off in battle.
He's a little
You're not
twitchy.
in battle.
For crying out loud.
Yeah, any second.
So let's just go down this corridor and find our way to, well, the bridge or whatever.
Icarus won't take his shirt off for Mac to mop up the blood.
Captain, if
No one
you,
fucking cares about the blood. Let's just go.
Captain, if you
You say
want
that,
to-
but you're gonna fall down in it.
if we would stop arguing about the shirt for a moment, if we want to interrogate the the remaining soldier, Captain, I should probably triage him before he dies.
Yes.
Let's.
Well,
How
we
long
probably
is that
don't know
gonna
if he's
ta-
dead or not.
How
so
long
just
is
go
that
check.
going to take you?
It shouldn't take too long just to make sure he's. I mean, he's probably dead anyways. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but how long is it going to take you? Because if it's going to take you like 5 minutes, I'd rather get down the corridor and see what's happening further up rather than stay here for 5 more minutes. Because next time they're going to throw a grenade in here.
Mhm.
Well, let me consult my handbook of battlefield medicine, aka the rule book, because I have no idea how healing works.
For short term, you can. I don't remember.
Okay, let's.
I think to stabilize him is like.
Okay, let's just have Vendigroth and Icarus scout ahead then. Not too far ahead, but at least down the corridor and see
Why
what's.
am I scouting?
Because you have fucking power armor.
No,
No,
he
I
doesn't.
don't.
No, he
No, he
doesn't.
doesn't. That's
Okay, fine.
Holt. Me
Wait.
and Holt should go.
Okay, yeah, do that. I thought Icarus
Uh,
had power armor.
No.
No,
No,
he gave it to
stubber.
Stubber.
Stubber has
Okay.
it. He's protecting our show right now.
Using actions.
So first aid
Fine.
removes damage equal to your intelligence bonus, or 1 point from a heavily or critically damaged. So you could heal him for 1 and stabilize him, so he's not going to immediately die if you succeed on a Medicaid test.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And Holt and Vendigroth just scout ahead.
Okay, so you don't want me to mind probe him?
Well, let me stabilize him before you start fucking with his head.
Well, if you can.
Hey, there you go.
Fine, Vendigroth, go scout ahead then.
He's stabilized.
Send Anadar because he actually is good at scouting.
The mind probe's gonna take like 20 seconds.
Kevin,
So-
if you're going down the hall, make an agility test to see if you fall in the blood and gore.
I can't
And-
just like walk slow and.
No,
No.
Nope, there's a chance of
Damn.
you
No,
falling
there's-
over.
there is
comedically.
that much.
It's too
Go
slippery.
around.
In
Yeah.
a hydroplane.
Okay. You're fine.
I'm just crunching over roasted bodies, like treads.
Kevin, make a perception, not scrutiny. What awareness?
Awareness.
Yeah.
Honestly, me
Is,
running over these guys.
Captain telling me to do good, or is Captain telling the medic
He's
to do
not.
good?
He's not there. He told you to
Oh,
go down
okay.
the hall.
Hey, holy shit!
3 degrees of success. Okay. There are soldiers all over the place in this ship. So you're going to meet heavy resistance if you go anywhere. Not that you're going to have trouble taking them out. You know, it's going to be they're similar to the ones that you were just absolutely destroyed, but you know they're going to be all over the place. They're basically going to keep coming. There's that many different soldiers down the hall in different directions.
Well, looks like we're just gonna fight our way through. Is apparently how that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Unless the
Ameri-
captain has a different idea, I just radio back to him and say we're just gonna encounter resistance all the way. We either are going
Okay,
back or
good.
fighting.
No, we just have to figure out where we need to go. Then, so if Marek can see on his map where there's a lot of activity, or like normally when we board, you tend to go to the navigation room or the deck, but considering this thing is underground, that might not be the room, or that might not be the command center where these guys are hanging out.
Well, if I can get a Vox signal out to the Silkworm so that I can get an absolute position of where we are, like planetary coordinates, I can then extrapolate from that and my map, and we could use the teleportarium to jump to any particular room in the ship.
Wow, get a load of this guy.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, shit.
Okay, you can try that.
That's if I can get a signal out.
Well, go ahead and make a
I'll just contact
tech
the
use
ship.
test.
So I
Well,
can
that doesn't
Well-
give us coordinates.
Yeah, because they actually need the signal to locate where we are.
Okay.
What do you need? What are you looking for the mind probe
So I
here?
guess
This guy's in
I'm
no position
looking-
to oppose you, so.
So I guess if he has any idea where the 3 people we saw on the video would be.
Okay. The one that is, or that looks like the Dark Mechanicus person, was very, very recently here in the teleportarium. He knows that. The others, he's not sure where they are at the moment. As far as he knows, they're somewhere on the ship, but he's not exactly sure where.
Icarus, come help me with this.
Okay, is there anything else that we wanted to necessarily learn from this guy?
Nope,
And Grunty, you should take a quick look at Skype.
not other than that.
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
10 degrees of success.
10 degrees of success.
Can I manage to get a signal out to this one?
You actually cannot. Even with 10 degrees of success, there is absolutely no way a Vox signal is getting through this ship, through the ground, and through the city above and up to your orbiting ship.
Yes, unfortunately, Captain, the antennas, even on a ship as ancient and revered as this one, just aren't up to the task for transmitting a standard Vox signal through what could be kilometers of rock.
Okay.
Have you tried yelling louder?
Can we do any
and
of these
is-
sort of signals?
Is there any? Do you think there's any room in this ship where we could go to boost such a signal, or do we just have to fight through the whole thing wherever we're going?
No, I don't think there's really anything well, I suppose if I had direct access to the antenna itself, maybe I could supercharge it, but who
Okay.
knows how long that would take. The short answer is no.
Okay, good. Let's go to the deck then.
The other thing I'm going to ask this guy is if he knows where the crew quarters are, so we can just avoid that.
Yeah, a lot of the under decks on the ship are where all the soldiers are boarded barracks.
Can you, Marek? Do you have any access to the ship? Like, can you control doors and stuff?
I could get us through any door that we run into.
Well,
sure.
it
Yeah,
probably
but
means
I
locked
kind of
out.
want to do the opposite. I want to close all the other doors.
Remotely,
Yeah.
there are a lot of doors on the ship, Captain, and typically there isn't a close all doors button
Well,
per
you
se.
can just say no.
Isn't there a security thing that you could do? Like,
If he can't do it, he can't do it. It's fine.
I know on our ship, when there's demons,
Yeah, but our ship's different.
we have a way of locking everything down. So
We-
maybe there's some security protocols to lock stuff
There
down.
could be, but to get access to that kind of information, I would have to re-enable the security system, which is currently disabled to shut off the alarm.
I'm gonna walk to within pain token distance of Merrick and go, that other guy could have done it.
Ooh.
I'm just going to ignore you. I literally just tried to send a signal through a couple of kilometers rock and almost succeeded.
That other guy could have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's fight our. Let's just get to the deck then.
Captain, if I might recommend that we check out this forge facility first. If for no other reason than I'm almost positive the heretic will be there, and if he's alone, he'll be easier to deal with than if he's with his compatriots.
I would say he's 100% going to be there hanging out. Because it's his deal.
Yeah, but the question is, how many other people are there?
Probably several.
Probably
I've
his
got
most...
enough grenades.
It depends on... It's probably going to be only his most trusted.
Any important section of the ship is going to be filled with soldiers, Captain. There's not much we can do about that. This is apparently the enemy's base of operations.
We can empty them of soldiers.
Well, yes. Other
Yeah,
than killing all of the enemies.
Okay, so let's get to the navigation room. If any, unless anyone can give me a really good reason why we should try and go find the forge first.
No.
Captain, the
Okay.
really good reason is I'm the one with the map if we're going to the forge first.
Oh no, the map got us all turned around and we ended up here.
Okay, that's not happening. So Marek,
Then you're
you
going to
stay
have
beh-
to get your own copy of the map, Captain.
That's fine. You stay behind. The rest of us leave. And
Without
then I
the
leave.
map, you're just going to wander down the corridors.
I've been in ships before. Don't test me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how many ships you've actually boarded, but I've boarded several. And when I board a ship, I usually take the ship afterwards. So you can stick around here and be pissy if you want, or you can actually do what the fuck I'm telling you to do and come along to the deck where the other guy that you don't actually care about probably hangs out.
Why would he want to be on the deck of a buried ship? Of what use could it be whatsoever to him?
This is very interesting, but I'm not going to argue with you. Let's go.
Well put. That is very perfect captain speak.
Okay, so you're going out and trying to find the navigator area? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I mean, I want to
I'm
find
not.
the...
Everyone else is going to have to make a decision where they're going. I'm going to the forge room.
We're going to where I assume the command axis of the ship is,
I mean, I'm going
which
with
is
the captain
probably
first.
the deck area,
Okay.
because they have to command the what the fuck they're doing here, like.
So you're looking for the bridge, is what you're doing.
I'm looking for the bridge, because I'm looking for, well, not the tech priest, because I don't really care about the tech priest compared to about the other two. Well, I care about all three of them, but the tech priests.
He's
In
like,
response to all this, I fall on the ground unconscious.
Oh, there you go.
I'm dragging him with me. He's coming with
Why
me.
am I using a fate point?
I don't know
Use a
how
fate
you
point?
ended up using one.
No, I have not used a fate point, but the
I will fix it for you.
Any idea how I can unselect the grenade? Because I apparently have it selected now and I can't unselect it.
Just
Thing
throw it
and choose a
somewhere
different-
off the map and detonate it.
Just choose
Yeah.
a different one.
Where is the...
Okay, Icarus,
Ivy.
pick up Holt. Let's go.
There it is.
There's
How
literally
can
no
I
way
pick up
Icarus would be
Hulk?
able to pick me up.
Like,
I
I,
can
I'm wearing
pick
power
How?
armor.
I'll pick
Yeah,
him up.
he is wearing power armor.
I'm also wearing power armor. I could probably drag him.
Let's go.
Also, Merrick already said he was dragging me.
Yeah,
So-
but Marek is apparently is not going anywhere. Marek's supposed to stay here.
No, Merrick is going to the forge.
No, because you didn't want to come with us, and I'm not letting you roam around this fucking thing on your own. You're not equipped for that. You don't have combat experience.
Captain, have you forgotten that I've actually been with you for the majority of your spacefaring existence?
Yeah, and let's recap how many boarding missions you've been on. None. So stop trying to be like a badass, because you're not.
Let's recap how many Dark Age era war cruisers you've been on, Captain. Less than none.
You haven't been on any more. I have the more experience here. I'm not arguing with you. Either you're coming with us or you're staying here. That's the two options.
Captain, unless you forcefully restrain me,
I'm not going to forcefully restrain you to do anything. However, if you don't come with us, you're not getting back on either the golden egg or the silkworm. Then you're staying on dirt.
Soldier.
What was that?
I killed the soldier.
Oh, okay.
While you were unconscious?
No, I woke up.
Oh.
Okay, he's dead. 31 rending dead. Did you just do that just because?
I killed the Chaos Man.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Do you understand the potential importance of what a working foundry on a ship of this
I
size?
do, which is why we're taking control of the fucking ship.
You don't take control of the... How do you take control of a room better than being in the room, Captain? I will not defer to your technical expertise on
We're
starships.
leaving now, so I'm not going to argue anymore with Marek, because it's beneath me to do so.
Okay, so everybody make an agility roll to go down the hallway.
Unless
Sweet.
you already
I
gave
love
it with
agility rolls.
Fuck me.
Hold, you
I
fall
fall on
down.
the ground again.
Can
Of
I
course.
use acrobatics to do a sick flip
Yes.
over it and be cool?
Sweet.
Icarus falls down in the goal.
No, I skid along and hit the wall or something.
Whoop! Hopla!
Anadar leaps over and does a sweet flip, like after running half up the wall, landing way out next to Vendigra.
Perfect landing.
And the rest of you fall down. All
Hey!
right, so who's going? Well, Kenor doesn't. Yeah, John does not fall. Merrick's fine as well. So where is it every individual going? Who's going where?
Well, everyone but Marek is going to find the bridge.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
The captain.
I'm still laying on the ground, so
I'm sort of in a wall right now, so stay here for a second.
You can get back up.
I'm gonna drag Holt and Icarus through the door so that they're able to stand up on the other side.
Okay.
I should be able to do that.
The quicker we take the ridge, the quicker we can do the other thing.
Exactly.
What if they sabotage the other thing?
Exactly.
The forge.
The forge
Which is literally the
Involved.
most potentially.
We're not discussing this. We're going for the bridge.
Okay.
It only makes human tech anyway, what's the point?
So
I'm going to plead with everyone else to follow me and not the captain in this situation.
You're kidding me, right?
everyone
absolutely
individually
not.
tell me where you're going.
Okay, are you actually legit trying to do a mutiny?
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I'm definitely following the captain. That's my entire purpose here. Is
Really, I just want to roll half of my fellowship, which is abysmal.
Go on, do a charm.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Hey!
Okay. Let's do this then. Okay. I'm gonna come on Marek
Oh.
to come with us.
That's opposed willpower, Merrick?
Oh, that's a one.
Or fellowship, I guess.
Hmm.
That's a one.
Oh, he did roll a 1.
I did roll a 1.
Yeah. Roll a one.
Oh my God.
Anything but a 1? This is actually tricky because this is literally like this goes against Merrick's absolute base
Well, I mean,
thing.
the captain has made it pretty clear that if you're not coming along, you're not leaving this ship.
That's fine. You guys.
Also,
will be able to
no
go
one
in
else is
without
leaving
me.
the ship
The
without
rest
him.
of the Mechanicus crew will mutiny. You will be stuck in orbit until another ship can come replace the crew. They will set the murder servitors loose on you. Like, trust me, you don't want to go down that path.
You're under the impression that I only have one ship.
You're under the impression that the Mechanicus will pay attention to you and not to me.
Regardless, I rolled a 1 on my command check.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm actually debating this, like, as opposed to just flat out saying you were literally telling Merrick to, like, this is short of telling me you are. Do you understand what I'm saying mechanically? Like, you're
Yes.
basically doing the I am the moon thing. Which, like, yeah, you rolled 9 degrees of success, but you were telling a tech priest to ignore what could potentially be a function STC.
No, that's not. You're misunderstanding what's actually happening then. Because John Silkernicus has been very clear that he wants to take over the whole ship, and he believes that is done from the bridge. The fact that we'll take over the forge, we more easily do that from the bridge rather than going to the forge.
Right, and I'm telling you as the tech guy, that's not true.
Yeah, and I'm telling you as the guy that actually, breaches ships, that it is true. So the question then becomes, who's actually more experienced in taking over ships? And it's clearly John Silkernicus, because he's actually done it.
But he's
Whereas Marek, while a very adept tech priest, hasn't actually breached any ship of any kind, as far as I know.
But he knows how ships work. Like, because he's the ship guy. Like, that is my character.
I would have to agree that we should.
Yeah, but the captain is the
forge.
breach ships, take them over guy.
Right, and if it was a ship being run by a crew and it was, like, in space, then maybe you could argue that point. But this is a ship stuck in the ground that's not going anywhere, and the best place to interface with the system is within that system. Like, that's just
Can we do both? Can we take the bridge and the forge? I mean, that they kind of go hand in hand. You're both right. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Is
Yes, but it's a matter
they can
of
sabotage
priority.
the engine, but they. That's why I'm saying.
You can just, roll
Mar-
your thing and see if you can.
Okay.
Marek couldn't do the doors and security system from the teleport room. Maybe he can do it from the bridge, where they have absolute control over every part of the ship from there.
Yeah, that's where the
have-
captain's coming from. Absolute control is on the bridge. That's why you always go to the bridge.
Unless there's someone Okay, I'm gonna...
Because Marek is also making the assumption that the
Okay.
forge is the same part as the machine room. And it doesn't have to be. It could be a totally different part
Well,
of
he's
the
got a
ship.
map, so
Yeah,
he
he's
should
got a
know.
map.
have
Yeah,
He knows.
that's true.
physical map.
Yeah.
And again, like, if the heretic is in the forge, he can shut me out of a remote access. Being in the room gives you an exponential advantage to trying to remotely access it from somewhere else on the ship.
Yeah, but you can make the same argument from the fucking bridge.
I think, the forge is the most important thing.
That's where the weapons are coming
It's valuable, and you love
No,
money.
the most
So-
important thing is that we get the 3 people that seem to be the heretics.
Well, we know where
And
one
you
is.
know where one's going to be. He's
No,
going to be in the
we don't. Marek assumes that the person's going to be in the forge,
captain.
whereas I assume that the other 2 are going to be on the bridge.
But there's no reason for them to be on the bridge. There's
But
nothing
there's-
on the
no,
bridge
you're
that they use.
You're making the same argument I'm making, but I'm making it for 2 people, whereas you're making it for 1. In those cases, I'd rather go for 2 people rather than 1.
I think my argument's much more sound. There's no reason
I think
for them
it
to
is
be on the
too.
bridge. What would you do on the bridge of a sunk ship?
Oh, for crying out loud! Wait, no! I've explained this already. This is not happening.
No, you've said that that's where you think they're going to be. But
No,
give me a legitimate reason they would be on
they're
the bridge.
going to
Captain.
be there. We're going.
Why are they going to be there? I've given you a reason for the heretic to be in the forge. It's because it's where they're producing their war machines, and he's trying
Because
to...
that's where people are when they want to have an overview of all the fucking systems on the ship. If you
You
want to
can
see
do
where
that
people
anywhere
are,
on the ship.
you go to the bridge.
And who are you going to have do that, Captain? The heretic. Who's going to be in the forge room?
Okay, I'm not debating. Like I said, you tricked me into debating more. That's not happening. We're leaving. You can go wherever you want to go, but if you don't come with me, you're not leaving dirt.
I don't know that that's a threat you can enforce.
Well, you're not leaving dirt on any of my ships.
I don't know that's a threat you can enforce.
I think he can.
And Anodar, you're not getting a pain token out of me, so fuck off.
I don't think that's a threat you can enforce.
That one I might have to agree.
That might be true. Okay, let's leave.
I had to agree with him on that one. I'm sorry, Captain.
Okay, so who is going where right now? Who wants to go where? Kenor, you're looking for the bridge.
Yep.
Kevin, I'm assuming you're following Kenor.
Yep.
Ethan, what's Anadar doing?
I gotta go with the captain.
Okay. Merrick?
I'm going to the forge.
Okay.
This is stupid.
Icarus?
I think I'm going to the forge.
Holt?
I guess I'm gonna go to the forge just to make the party even.
There you go.
You just so everyone's clear, John Silvercarnicus has been very clear that if you're not coming to the bridge, you are not going back on any of his ships.
You've
And
always
Merrick has
told
made
me.
it clear that if you don't let him back on the ship, they're not going to be your ships anymore. They're going to be a slaughterhouse.
Man, that is a threat. Oh.
You've always
That's
You've always
that's-
said if there's a profit to be made, we should make it, and the forge is a massive profit that we can't let get destroyed.
it's fucking
I'm-
more important to
it's-
take care of
it's
the
not.
heretics.
We secure the forge, then we secure the bridge. Is the most tactical decision.
I was gonna say, can't we just do this simultaneously and split up like we're already doing? And you can. I mean, we're splitting up one way or another. We're either
Splitting up, and then we're gonna have a fight between the captain and who's gonna obey the captain and kill the people who were disobeying, or we can just split up, and it will be the captain's order to split up and take both simultaneously.
Can't you send Henry to go look at the forge?
And get him destroyed for no purpose?
No, he can.
I'm
just-
already telling you, the heretic
Is
is
it-
there.
Isn't he sneaky and good and like could
He's
float
not
in and be?
particularly stealthy now.
Marcel
just,
is
like-
the stealthy one.
Don't we have another option of we've got these two remote things that we can send to make sure they're not blowing up or whatever?
I think
Okay,
you're the
fine.
stealthiest thing we could send.
Fine, but as soon as I see the heretic is in the forge, I'm going to the forge. And he's there. Why,
You don't know that.
Captain?
You're making the assumption.
Would you bet that a rogue trader would be, I don't know,
On the bridge?
hanging out and crowding?
Here's how I see it. You know how
With
bad Marek wants to be there? That's how bad that dude wants to be there, and he can just walk in whenever he likes. So that dude's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You're like saying, would a rogue trader rather be chatting with the Inquisition or going and acquiring a starship for free?
I'm saying that as the captain or whoever wants to control a ship, you stay on the bridge. And there are 3 people we're after, and it seems a lot more likely that they'd be on the bridge or whatever the control area of this ship is.
If this was a functioning ship that you were taking somewhere and doing something with, I would agree.
Did shit
As it is now, the main purpose of the ship is as a manufactorum. So where
No,
would you
it's a
be
base
in the
for
forge?
it's a base for personnel. Like there's a lot
Fine.
of people
No,
here.
the
You know
personnel
where
are
they're
here to
getting their
defend the
weapons?
manufacturing.
know where they're getting
like
their
I said, I'm not. We've had this discussion.
Is
I'm
a ship
not.
this old? Does it have an astropathic choir and like an astropath room like that deal, or is this before that was necessary?
No, I think
this
the
is
warp has
before.
always been interstellar, how
Yeah.
humans travel. So like there would be an astropath room.
Because I would say that the wizard dude would probably be in that room.
Yeah.
Wizard dude.
I would say the wizard dude would be in that room,
Which is not the bridge,
which is
I would
not
point
the
out.
bridge.
No,
the
but
tech
they-
guy would be in the tech room, and the fighting guy, he doesn't seem smart enough to go to the bridge. Like he's not the brains of the operation.
No, but I'm assuming those rooms are closer to the bridge than they are to the forge.
Are they? I have a map. Let's look at the map.
Well, before you do that, You guys are being very loud.
Loud, like the captain stamping his feet and Merrick
in the
moving his
hallway.
dreads.
So you've attracted the attention of another group of soldiers.
I got him. You guys continue talking. This
Yeah.
is just
Hey,
out of control.
I have a flamer, so I'm ready.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Kenor,
Huh?
You're up
first
first.
in initiative.
Sure, I'll absent
They
mine.
come
I'll
around
just-
the corner.
I guess I'll just shoot one of them.
Why am I not added to initiative? There should be no way I don't go first every time.
Did you not get on there?
No, it should
No.
be numerically impossible for me to not go first every time.
He's that
was it because
fast.
you moved yourself when it was happening?
It might have been. Okay, so actually, yeah, Ethan's first.
Yeah, like
Is everyone else on there? Yes.
I'm gonna.
I don't think it's adding mine correct because I have lightning reflexes and a +2 for having the pistols. So unless it rolled a 2 again, which last time it rolled a 0,
No, you rolled a 4.
then it should be like 16.
It says no. You rolled a 4, 5 agility bonus,
Yeah,
and 5
he
lightning
should
reflexes.
be getting +2 for having his pistols.
Pistols.
Okay, so then you're in front of.
Are these guys the same? They're wearing the same stupid shit. as
Wearing the
other
same
guys,
stuff. Yep.
right? Yeah, good, fine.
Same stupid shit.
Same stupid garbage.
Let's see. What does rapid? Oh, it means I'm never. Rapid reaction means.
Pulling
I'm
out the
never-
big gun.
Yeah, you agility test to not be surprised, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm doing a half action aim, follow burst. This is short range. I'll just all of them. They're all average. Blah 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 blah. Trained in it. Full auto burst. I get shotgun. Oh, that's good. I only managed to get one hit from that, so I would like to fate point and reroll
Okay.
Ooh,
because
so exotic.
because no,
I'm surprised you
I'm
didn't just grenade them.
because this is cooler.
Well,
So-
if you grenade them, shock them all, and then they were all just set on fire and burned to death, that would probably work.
So let's try that again. Oh,
He
and
likes to
it's-
vary the way he kills people.
No, it's still
It's like
just
you don't want to eat the same thing every day.
I eat the same thing every day.
Go ahead.
Holy crap! You've got a gun with suspensors?
yeah.
How did you manage that?
His friends.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
unique,
his friends.
aren't they?
Nope, not from the Eldar on this gun.
Damn.
I can't believe rolling twice. Both times I only managed to hit fucking once rolling on a 95.
With a freaking
Oh my
heavy
God.
weapon.
So there's my fate point. I'll click them. Use the fate point.
Okay. Kevin, what's Vendigroth doing?
I'm going to use.
Is there room in between Anadar and Alt to fire?
Yeah. I mean, you guys can kind of get out of the way of each other.
I was gonna say there's a little sliver there, as long as I'm not shooting the force field.
I would say that if Holt and Vendigroth are standing next to each other in the hall, they're blocking the whole hall. Otherwise, no.
Okay.
You can walk across, shoot across.
Like I'm willowy. I don't take up a lot of space.
Right.
Oh, that dude.
Yes.
He needs to do a toughness test with
Oh.
minus. Well, I think he literally cannot make it because it's -5 times 14, and he doesn't suffer the toxic damage. Instead, he is unable to breathe.
Okay. So he can't breathe. Well, yeah, he can't make that. Kevin destroys this guy with his storm bolter. Is that what it was?
No, it looks like he dodged. Use his dodge skill.
Yeah, he made
Yeah,
it.
but that means he dodges one.
He
right?
dodges-
Dodged one of the
Yeah.
hits.
Oh, then yeah, he took the other
A
7.
million.
Which one is it? It's this Mars pattern storm bolter
That
with
has a-
pistol grip.
5, right? I think that's a 5 on full auto.
It's 4.
It's 4
It's
times.
4. Yeah, so he can do
So
up to
he
8.
takes the other 6 bullets.
If the target is
because
carrying
no,
any
no.
grenades or missiles, these two detonate on the target's person. Oh god.
Yeah,
Like,
he
it-
dodged the 17
Chain
and the
reaction.
14.
Right, but
Um,
you only ever hit as many times as the maximum fire rate of the
It's-
weapon.
No,
No,
that's
it's
not how
it's
Storm
it's
works.
different in
works.
Dark Heresy. Like
Yeah.
My
it's-
understanding was Storm just made it more
No.
likely for you to
No.
hit that
No.
maximum number.
Every
No, it's
successful hit counts as
Yeah,
2
it's
hits.
2,
So
yeah.
a 4 turns to 8.
Yeah.
And if he dodges 2 bullets then. So
Yeah.
I fired
Uh,
8 bullets, technically, that only required 4 successes.
okay, so
It turns out Storm is really powerful,
Really
and that's why there's only like 3 guns with it.
So these guys, okay. So, his grenades go off, and the other ones now all take 22 damage. If I click on them,
Do their grenades go off?
no.
Well, I'm gonna use my hell gun and shoot another guy and hope I can make his
3,
grenade blow.
4. So all of those guys take 22 damage.
They're all dead.
I think that there's a slight strategic weakness in having grenades on your soldiers.
Person.
Well, they weren't exactly expecting to fight in the
Hallway.
hall.
Or
Of
like
up in
this.
groups
basically minor gods.
Yes.
Or clumped
They,
up.
they
in
were
nice little
expecting to
strategic
fight the other
groups.
people that are using like M16s.
Oh shoot.
They
That's
all
really
fall.
annoying.
They all fall down. Died.
No, they're not dead.
This guy.
It was explains this target sprawling to the ground like 5 level fatigue, so they're unconscious. Oh, Kevin's still attacking someone else. Well,
Yeah.
he actually can't dodge at this point, but
Yeah, the last time I hit full auto by
So,
accident.
so they're
that
gonna be
was-
all dead when the grenade explodes.
yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Well,
We really need to
these,
stop using that gun because we've actually no, we got the information out of the other one, didn't we? So I guess it doesn't matter apart from the agility test to get over the blood.
To walk around the gore mess.
Can I next acquisition? Can I get some wellies or something?
you need the boots that Holt wants to get.
Doesn't Holt
I
have
have.
those boots?
Yeah, I
Oh,
have 2
did you
pairs.
get it? Yeah, then you can just fit them on. You spend half
He
an hour.
has
putting
3
some shoes on.
pairs. Borrow them from him.
No, I only have 2. One for acid,
Oh.
one for lava.
Oh.
all right,
Blood is
that's
neither of them.
Nope, not for blood.
that's all
But,
of them.
like-
They're not all dead, but they all are unconscious on the ground.
Hey, see, I kept them alive.
Here's the test captain. How much do you trust Holt to read their mind and tell you where the dudes are? Like if they
Well-
know where the others are.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Holt, see if you can. If any of them are still alive, see if you can figure out if they've seen the
The other two.
3 people
Or
we're
any of the
after and where
special
they hang
people.
out.
Okay.
Merrick, figure out which one's actually closest to our location, the forge or the bridge.
Like, do you want Mark to figure it out because he's gonna say the forge no matter what?
Oh no, I'll tell him the truth.
I mean,
Are you
he'd
sure?
He'd have to roll to lie. I don't think he trusts his roll.
I see no reason to mislead the captain when I'm going to the forge, regardless of where it is on the ship.
Okay, fair enough then.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and mind probe. Wow, only 1 degree of success? That's not acceptable.
It's okay. Sometimes you just fucking roll 280s in a row.
I mean, to be fair, half of them, their brains are leaking out of their ears, so it's harder to get information.
Okay. 1 degree of success again.
Yep.
Good.
So what do you want to know?
Just if they had seen any of the 3 people we're looking for. Or if they
So-
know where they might be.
Very recently, both the Dark Mechanicus and the one that you guys were assuming is a Psyker left the teleportarium, and then they went to different places, but they don't know where. They split up after they got like way further out into the hall.
They split up.
All right, so I'll say
So
that
if I show him
the
the map,
Psyker and the Dark
can he
Mechanicus
tell
just...
me which way each one went?
Yeah, you can
Like-
do that.
All right.
Does either of them seem to be heading towards one of our key rooms? Bridge, Astropath, Choir, Forge.
It seems like the
Like obviously they could be going anywhere, but we're making an educated guess here.
So, if you want to believe that they would go to important parts of the ship like those, it seems like the one that was the Psyker was going towards the command decks, and it seems like the one that was the Mechanicus was heading towards the forge area, or could potentially be given the way that they were going.
Which one's closest to our location?
Closest to where you are right now would be the forge area. You have to go to the back near the engineering part of the ship.
Interesting. You know what's also interesting?
Bye, Tube.
See,
Cliffhangers.
Icarus knows what's up.
Cliffhangers.
Bye, you two.